Yes, my name is Mr. Sharif. I'm the class teacher for year 2 and welcome to our online learning platform. Today we'll be talking on our first topic subject for today will be social studies, and our topic will be enforcement of law. And under this we'll be looking at the meaning of enforcement and enforcement agencies, the two together. Now, before we continue, let's look at the meaning of enforcement. Now we start with what is enforcement. Enforcement means making sure rules or laws are strictly followed and obeyed. Once again, enforcement means making sure rules or laws are strictly followed and obeyed by individuals. That is, it's a situation in which rules or laws given by a body, a certain organization or government is being made sure to be strictly adhered to and followed by the citizen. So that is what enforcement means. Now to the next one, which is what enforcement agencies. Now to be for rules to be enforced, governments or corporate bodies need to create certain agencies that will be saddled with the responsibility of making sure these rules are followed. So with that, we look at what are law enforcement agencies. Law enforcement agencies is a system of government put in place to ensure that laws or rules given by the government are obeyed. Now these agencies is just a side of government put in place to make sure to ensure total compliance to the laws given by the government of a particular country. Now for instance, we have, as in Nigeria today, we have our laws are stated by the constitution. Now each laws to be backed up is backed up by different agencies. That means they are being ensured it is being followed by different agencies, which we are not going to be talking about today but in our next class. So today we've looked at the meaning of enforcement and meaning of law enforcement agencies. So enforcement means making sure rules or laws are strictly followed and obeyed. This happens in our home. As a parent, you give an instruction, so it is your duty to enforce it. That means make sure that instruction is being followed to the limit. That is, once you send your kids on an errand, you may want to make sure that that kid, he or she does that particular thing correctly and perfectly. That is what enforcement is all about. While law enforcement agencies are those government agencies that are responsible to making sure they are responsible to making sure that each individual follow or obey the rules. If they did not, these agencies are responsible to what? To punish or give out the necessary punishment to the person. Do you get that? So that's what law enforcement agencies. Now that will be the end of our class. So let's go to the home drill. Like I said, this will just be looking at the meaning of enforcement and meaning of law enforcement agency. So in our next class, we'll be looking at the different law enforcement agencies we have in Nigeria. So for our own drill, we have the first one. What do you understand by the word enforcement? And secondly, define law enforcement agencies. And thirdly, state two functions of law enforcement agency. Two function of law enforcement agency. Yeah, you might be saying, oh, there's no function. I didn't list out functions here. I already mentioned that in my explanation, that they do what? They make sure, the law enforcement agencies make sure that rules or laws are strictly adhered to, and also they give out punishment to what? To people that does not go in line with the law. So those are the two functions of law enforcement agencies. So with this, I would like to bring the class to an end. Stay home, stay safe. God bless you.